All right. Hazelight, EA Originals. Different sort of, you know, art style, setting, premise from It Takes Two. Yep. Game of the Year winner, which is really awesome for such a, like, you know, kind of smaller, independent game.
You better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. And let me tell you this.
Okay.
Get ready for a ride.
Josef is crazy, man.
You play as Mio
I love it.
and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
Okay.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. It's time. You can't shut it. No!
Very
In
story-driven
the same simulation.
What are you
for a
doing
co-op
with my
game,
story? Something bad is going on.
which is awesome.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
Levels look
And in
really
order to save
cool.
them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing
Gameplay
is, they're strangers.
looks good.
And Mio writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will
Okay.
at any level in the game jump between a sci-fi world.
That's really awesome. Variety, right? Sci-fi, fantasy. Oh, look at those levels. Oh my god.
We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic
Yeah.
for every level. Let me give you some
Whoa.
examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop.
Okay. I love the level design, the art style.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities.
It looks so
They grow to be
creative and
full-ass
just
dragons.
amazing.
And now you can fly around and kick ass. In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms.
Interesting. Okay.
And then the droids become
Very
exosuits.
creative gameplay mechanics, right?
And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another one. You play as pigs. and
What?
they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now.
Oh my god.
And as always, with
Wow.
the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's
That-
what Hazelight is about.
That's
No
awesome.
No microtransactions and no bullshit. You just get the game.
Yep, that's great. One purchase,
Parking tickets.
two people can play it.
Excuse me?
Split Fiction. Awesome. March 6th. Not too far away. Split Fiction. It looks really awesome to me. So I actually haven't played A Way Out or It Takes Two yet. I did just buy them recently because I really do want to play them. I don't know if I'll get to it like before this game comes out, but they look like similar to this, right? They're two-player co-op. They're heavily story-driven. It looks like it's going to be a super fun time, right, to play. So this game looks like it's going to be, you know, right up the same alley as those games. I love the setting. It looks like it's going to be really story-driven for, you know, a two-player co-op game, which I wish there was more games like this, honestly, right? Like, most of your heavily story-driven games are just single-player only, right? Because, like, I do realize that it's obviously more of a challenge, probably, to create a very cinematic, story-driven experience with multiple players in mind, right? Because it's hard to kind of like script it around multiple players kind of on the stick at the same time, and like, you know, when do cutscenes happen, that sort of thing. Like if it's one player, it's easy to like funnel them from like a wide open gameplay level into like a linear path that then like transitions into like a cutscene, right, or a cinematic. But if you have two players, how do you kind of figure that out, right? Like if one player goes into the cinematic, what happens to the other player if they're still in the open world, right? So it's obviously more of a challenge, but it seems that Hazelight and Josef have kind of figured out how to do it, right? They figured out a formula that works, and I'm really excited about it. So the environments look amazing to me. I really like how Joseph explained how much variety there's going to be, right? Like the one character is kind of from like this sci-fi setting, and then the other is from this fantasy setting. So you're going to keep jumping back and forth between the two different settings, and it's going to kind of keep the diversity up, the variety. So the game hopefully won't get stale, and there's going to be all sorts of different unique gameplay mechanics too, right? You're not going to be doing the same thing over and over, like just like shooting, using the same guns or abilities or whatever. They're going to keep like switching it up and like keeping you on your toes. So hopefully it should be exciting the entire way through. So I think that's awesome. I'm really excited about this. It Takes Two won Game of the Year, right, a couple years ago, which was really awesome for like such a small team to win Game of the Year like that. So I have no doubt that this game's going to be awesome too, considering it's the follow-up to It Takes Two, right? So we'll see how it turns out. I'm really excited. March 6th, not too far away, right? So let me know in the comments. Are you guys excited for Split Fiction? Did you play some of Josef Fares' previous games, A Way Out, It Takes Two? Let me know. Drop a like if you enjoyed this reaction. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay notified about future reactions I post. And then if you guys want to stay in touch with me outside of YouTube, you can follow me on my socials. And if you guys happen to like original short film and web series content, go follow me on my other YouTube channel, RyeGuy1237, where I post short films and web series content, stuff like that. One of my most popular is the Shrinking Ray series. So look for that specifically, the playlist, if you want to check that out. It's cool. So anyway, guys, that's everything. And I just want to say thank you for watching.